What is going on, guys, and welcome to a new video. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you, I am uploading a video for the first time in a very long time to my channel. The main reason for such a long break is just that I kind of achieved a lot of what I wanted to whilst I was playing last time, and so I felt like I needed a long break just for there to be a refresh of some new content, and then I can have some new goals and just, really get back into the game. And I feel that time has come now, so I've been playing in the background a little bit over the last couple of months, just getting back into combat a little bit, doing some of the elite dungeons, and then setting some goals in terms of the gear that I want to get and the weapons. So there's all sorts of tier 92 weapons now which I don't own, and there's all sorts of like new strategies in terms of DPS rotations with new abilities that I would really like to learn and sort of get better at, and get better at PvMing in general. So yeah, as I said, in the last couple of months I've been sort of playing away in the background, getting a little bit better, and the reason I haven't really uploaded is because I had a pretty crap computer that as soon as I tried to record anything, the FPS just absolutely tanked. So anyway, I've got myself a new machine, and finally I can record in decent quality without getting any FPS drops whilst I'm doing sort of high level PvM, and I can also do it with good quality graphics as well. So really happy with the upgrade. On screen at the moment, the first video obviously uploading is the Elite Dungeon 3, which was released yesterday. So I got through the first two bosses relatively easily. So I did the first one with about 2 or 3 deaths, and then I did the second one with 0 deaths, so I did that on my first time. However, when it came to the Ambassador, I really did struggle. As you can see on screen, there's just a compilation of some of the deaths. I didn't capture everything on the recording, still getting used to sort of recording everything again, but yeah, on screen quite a lot of the deaths that I had whilst trying to take on the Ambassador, and it was just a lot of careless errors really, like surging into fires and running into the beams, and it was mainly the phase 1 that I was struggling with. It took me, I think, 3 goes once I actually got to the final phase to complete the kill. But yeah, I was just really struggling with that first bit being really sloppy. In terms of the kill that I actually got, I was really happy with the first 2 phases that I did. I had plenty of supplies left for the final phase. However, just with not much practice at that final one, it was pretty sloppy and not really much happened. But it does get a little bit interesting at the end, which I'll let you guys enjoy. But yeah, I'll just pop some music on over the top of the rest of this, and then we'll jump in at the end. So at this point in the kill, I kind of realised that I needed to block the smokes because I just was, when it was healing, I was just not doing enough damage like when I was sunning and stuff, so I decided to stop sunning and be a bit more defensive in my rotation. I had run out of food at this point, and I was like, I wasn't sure if I was going to make the kill because it was about 80k life points when I ran out of food. But what I did was, so I had a reasonable rotation in my head of what to do, so use Devotion for the attack that deals the ton of damage, and then use Cade, and you should be able to take no damage there. And then after that, as long as you can res the blue magic attacks, you can probably, well, you can get away with like really low or no food. And then I was literally just running around blocking the smokes and doing as much damage as I possibly could. And yeah, I somehow managed to just about clutch it at the end. You can see that I have a Titan out. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that in the future, just because I felt like I wasted a lot of time and a lot of DPS just trying to get my yak out, or dismiss my yak, get my Titan out. It might just be because out of practice. But yeah, I think I'll probably move on from the Titan. Anyway, you can see there the drop was, it was 82 Hydrix bolts and 44 of the new arrowheads. I think it totaled around 800k for the drop. But yeah, super happy to have got that kill. And I'll be doing some more of the ambassador going forward, and I'll probably put out maybe like a loot from 10 to start off with, maybe of just doing like 10 full runs, and I'll also put out a guide as well. It's not going to be a super technical guide, it's just going to go over the core mechanics now, how I do the kill. Now I'm not like a pro DPSer by any stretch, like I can't foretake. I do have some reasonable gear, so I've got like my staff with Sliske, and I have tier 90 augmented tectonic, but that's it. So I don't have like the best gear, but I don't have the worst either. But yeah, I'll be going over the rotations that I use and how I deal with the mechanics. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thumbs up if you're looking forward to some more content coming out soon.